सो हाय एवरीवन, मेरा नाम रिद्धिमा पांडे है। मैं 14 ईयर्स की हूँ और मैं एक क्लाइमेट एक्टिविस्ट हूँ। आई एम बेस्ड इन उत्तराखंड, इंडिया। एंड या, I've been an climate activist since 2013. At the same time, I've been working on creating awareness among the kids for them to know that, this is how climate change is affecting them and this is why it is important for them to take action. The very easy way to start or to begin climate change के तरफ अपना काम करना would be to take actions from a very small level. और मेरे हिसाब से सबसे पहला स्टेप होगा to educate yourself कि आप कौन सी प्रॉब्लम पे काम करना चाहते हैं, and then to take small steps और to understand कि ये प्रॉब्लम है। से फॉर एग्जाम्पल एयर पोल्यूशन हमारी प्रॉब्लम है, so what are my actions? I mean, how are my actions contributing to air pollution and what can I do to stop that? और साथ ही साथ अपने पेरेंट्स और अपने पीयर्स को उस प्रॉब्लम के बारे में एजुकेट करना एंड टू बिल्ड अप अ नेटवर्क एंड स्टार्ट वर्किंग विद योर नेटवर्क फर्स्ट एंड देन टू एक्सपैंड एंड मेक इट more kind of like from your house to your colony thing, city, and then country, and then to make it international thing. But मेरे हिसाब से the best kind of solution would be to first start small and first educate yourself on the problem. Climate change kind of like affects everyone, but it affects women or girls को ज़्यादा because I mean whether it's their like personal hygiene or health. At the same time when it comes to menstruation as well, अभी everyone doesn't have an access to a sustainable kind of products. So abhi people use products which are not safe for them, not safe for the environment. So it is kind of like a downgrade. And at the same time हम अगर देखेंगे तो villages में most of the houses or most of the livelihoods जो कि climate change से impacted है are mostly headed by women, because जो मेंस होते हैं घर के, दे आर वर्किंग समवेयर एल्स इन अ डिफरेंट सिटी और एट अ डिफरेंट प्लेस. सो जो सारा बर्डन है इट इज ऑन द वुमन एंड शी हैज टू अगर उनका वाटर वेज कहीं ना कहीं सूख गया है या उनका जो वेल है इट डजंट हैव दैट मच वाटर, दे हैव टू ट्रैवल फॉर like many kilometers just so that they can fulfill the requirements such as giving water to their family and all these basic needs. So उसके लिए I feel like women's पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा pressure है and at the same time climate change से लोगों का livelihood impact हो रहा है. So it kind of at the remote areas वो girls के education पे it impacts. Most of the times girls are married at an earlier age or they are not allowed to fulfill their education and stuff like that. So kind of like climate change is in a disregard when it comes to the women from my perspective, I guess. लोगों में जागरूकता बढ़ाने के लिए वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग वुड बी हमें हमारा जो एजुकेशन सेक्टर है दैट नीड्स लॉट मैनी चेंजेस. आई मीन अभी क्लाइमेट चेंज पे वी डजंट रियली गेट दैट मैनी चैप्टर्स और आवर टीचर्स डजंट रियली टॉक अबाउट क्लाइमेट चेंज दैट मच हमारी क्लासेस में. सो आई फील लाइक हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम में देयर नीड्स टू बी मैनी amendments or there needs to be बहुत सारे improvements needs to be done. And at the same time I feel like when it comes to a message to everyone that would be कि climate change हमें अभी as being kids ये हमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा impact करता है because our bodies are still developing. तो हमारी immune system it's not very that great. So I mean right now whether it's air pollution or anything वो हमें ज़्यादा impact कर रहा है. हमारा जो childhood है it's kind of destroyed properly to say as compared to older generation का childhood. And at the same time in the coming years जब when we would be adults we would be the ones suffering क्योंकि we have destroyed environment इतना ज़्यादा कि we won't be able to survive if we doesn't really take any changes right now or if we doesn't really make that balance within our kind of needs and destruction at the same time. So I feel like mera message to everyone would be that start taking action and you have to be the one start taking action for yourselves or sabke liye. And it is important because at the very end you would be the one suffering. So if agar aap suffer karna nahi chahte hain so start taking action.